2 drowning girls, 1 lifeguard. Harrison makes a spur-of-the-moment decision. Rescuing a drowning person without equipment is extremely dangerous. Harrison risks being held underwater.
Started to try to jump in front of a car, kind of just dodged a few cars. I said, mate, you're not losing me.
Kelvin and Andy have a sudden realisation.
You're going farther now.
They're not the only ones to recognise that trouble is brewing.
These two are struggling hard, man.
Don't skate park.
Central to Ryder. Go ahead. Boys, can you swing up to the skate park? I've got a broken arm.
The skate bowl can be a bit of an issue, especially if it's in the big one, the adult skate bowl.
Singlets and Harrison find 16-year-old Milo with a suspected broken arm.
The young bloke was, holding his wrist and he was in a lot of pain.
How'd you landed on it like that?
Fell backwards.
Oh, did you? Yeah. How's the pain out of 10, do you reckon?
Could be 10,
Giving us a 10 from 1 out of 10. You don't reckon you can move it at all, even to get up?
No.
Singlets offers an analgesic gas dispenser, affectionately known as the green whistle.
Pop your finger over the
Yeah,
hole.
I see that drop down, mate.
Deep breaths.
See, I've just off your skateboard.
Milo's injury isn't life-threatening, so Harrison keeps one eye on a part of the beach that is.
And that's when I look up and straight away, straight in front of me down in backpackers, I just see these 2 girls and they were not good at all.
The lifeguard buggy is parked back up the beach, so Harrison must make the 100-metre sprint on foot.
I could see there was a board directly in front of the girls in trouble.
Got 2 hits and
These thoughts in your head saying, all right, go Harrison, just run. Then you're also thinking, geez, are they going to make it? And also there's another side going, oh, I hope the boys are backing me up.
Chris calls in the cavalry.
Go, Jeff. Backpackers, you're going to have to go in.
Harrison hits the water first, unaware how long until backup will arrive.
Got full just tunnel vision on these 2 girls.
2 drowning girls, 1 lifeguard. Harrison makes a spur-of-the-moment decision. Rescuing a drowning person without equipment is extremely dangerous. Harrison risks being held underwater. But his only thought right now is getting to the girl in time.
Go, he's under.
I thought as long as I could get the board to her, then I could leave her with the board and then swim the other 10, 15 metres to the other person and hold them up. And I knew by that time the boys would be backing me up.
Why did he get off the board? To pay past the board to someone back to the other to hold him up.
I've got to the young lady and I'm keeping her afloat, trying to reassure her that everything's okay, that I'm a lifeguard, I'm here to help you. And that's when Ryan pedalled out on the rescue board and I just happily gave her to Ryan.
The first girl Harrison rescued struggles not to tip the board.
That was lucky. That was as close as you wanted to get ever.
Safe on the beach, the girls are shaken but alive.
If you feel sick tonight, okay, make sure you go and see a doctor. All right, just don't swim, just swim up between the flags, okay? Yeah, so I saw the girl at the back was worse off, so I just grabbed the first girl on my board and just swam, just held her up until Ryan arrived. Yeah.
Just good that, hard seeing singlets, both been lifeguarding for so long. Just know to keep an eye on the beach from where they are.
Harrison heads back to the skate park, where Milo's situation has improved, thanks to the green whistle.
He was loving life in the green whistle.
Having the time of his life at the moment.
Concerned that Milo may not remember all of this, his mates, Ollie and Harry, capture the moment for social media.
It's so sweet.
Yeah, he's all right, your ambo's here.
Don't worry. Oh, that hurts. Keep breathing on the green one. Keep going on that. Sit back.
Yeah, just to hold that.
Before Milo makes the journey to hospital, paramedics stabilise his arm.
Other hand.
Yeah, all the best, yeah. It's going to be an interesting ride to hospital.
After examination by doctors, Milo was found to have broken his wrist. It'll be a few weeks before he busts another move in Bondi skateboard. The Lifeguard's CCTV camera has filmed a thief making off with a bag. He's been spotted by members of the public.
Hey, South Rhino.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just behind you, mate, if these people have all caught a bag thief. See up on the prom behind you?
Deano is closest, but he can only do so much until police arrive.
Just better jump on the back for you.
Just the uniform up there would be good, I'll call the police. I'm from Bondi Lifeguards, my name's Chris. Just had a guy steal a bag off the beach and I just noticed that all the public got involved and they've all grabbed him and I've got a lifeguard there now.
The man has been caught red-handed and an arrest looks imminent until the thief drops the bag.
Oh, he's off again. They're chasing him down to South Bondi. They're going up towards the roundabout. Oh.
Yeah, Maxi.
Started to try to jump in front of a car, kind of just dodged a few cars. I said, mate, you're not losing me. And he's like, oh, and I go, just give up.
As luck would have it, one of Maxi's mates happens to be riding past on a motorbike.
Yes, but I got him detained. Scott Gooding just giving me a hand, holding him down. Yeah, so you can send the cops up here.
Lifeguards can detain a person suspected of an offence using a citizen's arrest.
Well, can you legally detain someone as a civilian?
Yes, you can. Citizen's arrest.
What part of the law?
I'm holding you down.
If you don't know what part of the law it is,
Calm down.
no,
Calm down.
you're breaching the laws of the land.
Off-duty lifeguard Jake also happens to be passing by.
How you going, guys? Yeah, not too bad. We just had a report that when he took some stuff, some bags off the beach, people saw him, chased him up to the promenade.
The man, a known drug addict, has a slippery explanation for police.
Okay, I was on the beach. I was a little drunk. Yep. At the time, I didn't know where I was. I left my bag on the beach, picked up the bag, looked similar to mine, I think. That may have happened. Right. I didn't know where it was no more. People started screaming at me and chasing me. I didn't know where I was.
Police arrested the man, but no one comes forward to claim the stolen bag. The thief was let off with a caution.
It turned from the bag thief issue for him not having the bag to taking off, but I was actually more worried about his well-being because, you know, it looked like he was trying to jump in front of a car.
Lifeguards will keep an eye out for the man next time he tries his luck at Bondi. A cold front has rolled into Sydney, bringing cool conditions and tricky surf. The beach is quiet, except for a pair of tourists filming with a GoPro camera. Unfortunately, they've picked the raging torrent of Backpackers Rip as their shooting location.
Guys are getting sucked out, 2 of them in South Corner.
Jesse heads for Backpackers.
Do they want us to come down with the Rhino?
Yeah, mate, 100%, please. Just 2 guys with GoPros in their hands, cannot swim a stroke.
The rate in posting things on social media and wanting to be maybe a YouTube icon, I don't know, but everyone seems to go swimming or surfing with their GoPros. And, you know, as much as they get lost in the water, some guys just refuse to let them go.
Kelvin and Andy are from the east coast of the United States. They're students majoring in video studies. Keen to get their first movie in the can, they don't realise they're being sucked out to sea.
They're going backwards.
Always people that are going to want to do something silly, but I guess when you've got an expensive little toy in your hand that you don't want to lose, it's going to make it a lot harder to swim with one hand. So we get a lot of problems with people trying to swim one-handed and not getting back to the beach.
After less than a minute in Backpackers Rip, Kelvin and Andy have a sudden realisation.
You're going farther now.
They're not the only ones to recognise that trouble is brewing.
These 2 are struggling hard, mate.
Just when it seems that Kelvin and Andy are set to document their own demise, two new characters enter the story. Jesse and Harrison reach the young men, but harmony is not restored just yet. Jesse struggles to keep Kelvin and Andy above water until Harrison arrives. No one will be out of danger until lifeguards negotiate the challenging surf.
It's hard when you're in that impact zone because the waves are like they kind of just hit the bank right on top of you, and it's hard to stay onto the board and onto the patient at once.
Fortunately, the story has a happy ending, and Kelvin and Andy live to tell the tale.
He's done well. Done very well.
Got out there and the tide started pulling us out, and it was crazy. And without this guy, you know, we'd be way out there. Glad he caught us, and could have been bad.
Just felt helpless. Couldn't. We tried to go this way. We couldn't go forward. We couldn't go anywhere.
GoPros and rips don't mix because you can't swim. You can film yourself drowning, but that's about it.
They're lucky they didn't film their last day and their first day at Bondi, so they're lucky to get rescued by the boys.